to Great Strickland. Today I'm here to show you a fantastic home which is huge. It's about 6,000 square feet of living accommodation sitting in just over an acre of grounds. We sit on the edge of Great Strickland, so we're in the Eden Valley, and we've got some fantastic spaces to show you. This home is the old Vicarage. It's approached by private gates, electric gates. It's got a coach house for further development potential subject to planning depending on what you're looking for, and it's got a 5-bedroomed main residence with a 2-bedroom apartment attached to it. There's also some stable buildings to the rear and a lovely paddock, so this ticks lots of boxes. It's a beautiful home in an accessible and desirable location. This is going to be quite a long video, so I'm going to spin the camera around quite quickly and show you all the spaces so you can get a really good feel for this fantastic property. So as I said at the start of the video, we're approached by electric gates, so we've got a gateway which leads us into a large plot. So all these gardens that you can see up to the wall are all included. This is the old Vicarage, and wow, what an amazing space. There's so much parking here, it's incredible. There's a gateway which leads us through to the paddock to the side, and another gateway across here which takes us into an inner courtyard where there's the coach house to the side which has got further development potential. But this is an amazing property. It's around about 5,700 square foot in total. We're sitting about 1.4 acres, and the room proportions in here are absolutely beautiful. There's no shortage of space here. You've got lots of utility space, you've got some really grand reception rooms. As you can see as we approach, you've got that beautiful front door and that lovely facade. So it's an absolutely stunning home which has been adjusted in parts by the current owners to make it work for their own needs, but it does give you lots of flexible options. So if you're looking for a home that's got tons of parking, as you can see here, has got some land which you're going to see towards the end of the video, and has got some incredible spaces, please keep on watching because this is absolutely beautiful. So this is an absolutely beautiful home, and you'll see as we start to go through that we've got a lovely entrance vestibule here which is perfect for wellies, boots, coats. There's so much different space here that flexible use space. This could be your grand entrance, or alternatively you could use it for your shoes and things. There is other space which you can use it for too. So let's not dwell on that and let's come into this fantastic home. So a beautiful hallway. Now this is a Victorian property, so the proportions are absolutely beautiful. As I said at the start of my video, you've got around just under 6,000 square foot of accommodation here, so this is a significant size property with all the accommodation. In the main house we've got 5 bedrooms, and then we've got a 2-bedroom apartment and the coach house and some lovely grounds. So this is the hallway, the heart of the home. You can see here we've got a beautiful staircase. It's worth pointing out the carving in the baluster there. That's a lovely feature. And as I pan my camera around, we've got a lovely fireplace. It's always nice to see a fireplace in a hallway. So there's lots to show you, so I'm just going to take you into each of the rooms quite quickly. So this is a reception room number 1, and this is one of 3 or 4 reception rooms. So this is a really great size room, great proportions, dual aspect as many of the rooms are, lovely wood burning stove and plenty of space here for a dining table. But there's lots of options. You can have these rooms for whatever use you want to. We're going to come back to the kitchen in a few minutes. Coming across the hallway, there's space under the stairs there. This is reception room number 2, which is currently a beautiful lounge. We've got a lovely bay window which sits to the side, another wood burning stove, and this room takes us into a smaller sunroom which sits to the back, as you can see here through the window. So a really great size lounge, again with a feature fireplace and those high ceilings, all typical of the age of this property. Back into the hallway, we have reception room number 3. So we'll class the sunroom as number 4. So this is reception room number 3. Again, light-filled rooms, high ceilings, fabulous fireplace, lovely views out to the rear. We'll just show you that across a table there, but we will go outside and show you that space. And as far as you can see, as far as the tree in the far distance there, that all this ground belongs to this property. So a really lovely additional reception room. So Again, we're coming back out onto the hall. So this really is the heart of the ground floor. Now, if you just remember this doorway, we'll come back to that in a few minutes, but let's go through into the kitchen. So the kitchen's fitted with a beautiful kitchen. It's a handmade kitchen from a local supplier, and it's got at the heart an Aga, and it's got plenty of space for a large dining table, some appliances, more work surfaces to my right here. So a really sociable room. But from this room, we've got a couple of different directions to head in. The first way we're going to go is down to the left here, and before I do so, let's just pan the camera around so you can see the size of this room. It's absolutely huge. So coming to the left hand side, we've got a utility area here which is super. So there's a door which takes us outside. There's also a door here which takes us back into the hallway. So when I said remember the hall, this is the doorway. So it sort of connects through. You've got lots of storage space here. So round to the side, we've got a bit of a storage utility pantry space. And in this room, we've got a space which is used again as a bit of a laundry. So they've got a freezer in here, some storage spaces. So lots of spaces for you to put all those bits and pieces away that you don't really want to see. So all your kitchen appliances, your boots, your coats, your wellies. And as a pantry space, it works really, really well. Then as we come back through the kitchen, because as you can see, there is a lot for us to show you here today. We've got another room here which has got flexible use. This has got a doorway out to the rear courtyard. And again, it could be whatever somebody wants it to be. This section could potentially be subject to the planning consents. It could be potentially another little annex space with its own independent access. There's work surfaces here. Through this doorway, we've got, just put my light on, we've got a downstairs loo, and then up this staircase we have another reception room. So this is currently being used as an office space, but could this maybe be another bedroom? Potentially a teenage room, somewhere for somebody to work from home, or for, as we've discussed, multi-generational families as well. So a really flexible space. So there's no shortage of space on the ground floor. And as you see, as we go upstairs, we're going to have a really large upstairs space. And then we're going to go through into the apartment. So let's head up the stairs and look at that space. A really nice, easy staircase. Fabulous window there, which looks out to the side. And then the staircase heads up to the first floor. So as we come up onto the first floor landing, you can see here we've got a really spacious landing area, and if I turn back around you can see that lovely window which overlooks the side of the property. So from a landing space we've got a number of bedrooms leading off from this space, and the first one just to the right hand side is the master bedroom. Now this is a great space, and you can see we've got an ensuite there. We'll go in that in a few minutes, but look at the size of this room, it's beautiful. You've got some fantastic features, so you've got high ceilings, dual aspect windows. You've got lovely views out to the side and across to the front. You can see that gated parking area to the front there. And you can see here, we've got some large pieces of furniture, so it just gives you an idea of the size of this room. This has got a complimentary ensuite, which has got a really stylish bathroom. And you can see here we've got a walk-in shower as well, which is a very fancy spa-style shower, and a traditional loo there. So a great ensuite adjoining the master bedroom. Across the hallway we've got another bedroom, and you'll see as we go throughout there's no shortage of space here. All the rooms are great proportions. This is bedroom number 2. Again, dual aspect windows. We've got large high ceilings, views out to the side. Well, this one's out to the rear, so that's taken us out and showing us the view to the rear. And just so that you know, our plot extends as far as the tree and the wall just behind the tree there. These buildings that you can see to the side are included in the sale of this property. And then we've got a view out to the side there across neighbouring fields towards the Pennine Fells on a slightly nicer day. So a really great size bedroom, bedroom number 2. Then as we come back through, back onto the landing, we've got a storage space straight ahead of us. We've got bedroom number 3, which is again fantastic proportions. You've got lots of space in here, and again a window, which is a lovely bay window looking out to the rear. Then down the hallway we have the family bathroom. This is really beautiful and stylish. You can see here it's really modern, and as we extend round we go down a couple of steps to a lovely freestanding bath and into a shower. So there's a fantastic combination in this home of modern yet traditional features, and it works incredibly well. Now we just walked past this opening here as we came towards the bathroom. Just down this section of the home there is another bedroom which sits just to the left hand side. It's currently used as a laundry space, but this is big enough to be a double room. So again, a flexible use room for whatever you wanted it for. Behind this door we have a staircase which takes us up to a storage attic room, which is perfect for all those bits and pieces. You'll see as we go to the outside that there's no shortage of space outside either, but again, subject to the relevant planning consents, you have got another room just in that doorway there, and the hall just finishes at the window. And then finally in the main house we've got bedroom number 5, which is a room which is currently used as a craft room, and this is where the connection through to the apartment is. So this door here takes us into the apartment, which we'll go in a few minutes, but this is a great size double room. If you're having this home as a multi-generational property, you may want to keep the door open. Alternatively, you could shut that off and keep the apartment completely separate. So lots of options here. So for the next part of the video, we're just going to take you into the 2-bedroom department which sits to the back. Now this can be accessed independently but also through this bedroom number 5 as you've just seen. So this is great if you're looking for multi-generational living, perhaps an income generator. Subject to the relevant planning consents, this could be used for anything. So it starts up here on the first floor, and we have got access which you'll see in a few minutes. But before we go down these steps, there's a storage space to the right hand side, and then we come onto a landing space. Now this staircase takes us down to the ground floor level, which can be accessed from the courtyard to the rear, and that gives us access in independent access into this space. So really useful, perhaps to generate an income, or if you have multi-generational families. Now this is a great space. So what we have here is a really large bedroom. When the owners bought this a few years ago, this was configured into 2 rooms, but they've made it into 1, creating a 2-bedroom department rather than a 3, but really benefiting the property because this is a fantastic bedroom. And as you can see as we walk across, we've got space for some large bits of furniture, and we've got lovely views out to the garden, which you'll see towards the end of the video. But everything that you can see out there towards the tree line is included with this property. So we overlook the garden, and this is a great bedroom number 1 within the 2-bedroom department. It's also recently had a high quality kitchen fitted. So this is a great space. You can see here you've got nice complementary work surface, a lovely shaker style cabinet, and it extends around the corner here to create more work surface space and space for freestanding appliances. And this window looks out over the courtyard to the middle, out to the parking area, so you get views in both directions from this apartment. It's not just tagged on the end with no views. It's lovely. So a great kitchen, lovely tiled floor, nice work surface as you can see. And then across the hallway we've got bedroom number 2, which is currently used as an office space but is a double room, which is a great space. And then across the hallway we have a bathroom. And then at the end of the hallway we've got a large lounge with 2 windows which overlook the garden space. Lovely wooden flooring, a nice oak that's been fitted throughout here, and we've got a wood burning stove which is a great addition to this room, making it a really homely space. So this is the lounge overlooking the gardens, which are just across here. These outbuildings you'll see in a few minutes, and this is a great place. So we've got a 2-bedroom department here with independent access and connection through into the main home if you want to just extend your living spaces. Let's now go look outside. So for the next part of the video, I'm just going to take you out through this door here, which is from the utility space and takes us into the courtyard. Now the door straight ahead, you've seen that before because that connects from the other side of the kitchen and takes us into the courtyard as well. But this is a nice central courtyard space which gives access into this building to the side. The apartment that we looked in a few minutes ago is just up here. as you can see there. So this is where it all starts to make a little bit of sense. We're going to go in this building in a second, but these gates take us out to the parking area to the front of the property, and this undercover area takes us through to the stables and to the rear garden space. Before we go in the coach house, I'm just going to take you a little bit further down here, because we've made reference to the apartment having independent access, and this is where it does so. So this door takes us into the staircase, which leads up to the apartment. I can't get in there just right now, but this takes us up to the staircase where you can access. So if you did want to use this as a income generator or for multi-generational living, you've got your own access there, which is accessed through the gates here and in this undercover area. Perfect. And then we've got some outdoor space. So this is a fantastic use of the space. We've got some outbuildings here. They've previously been used for ponies, so we've got some stabling. The renters have cleared quite a bit of this away, so as I just walk around here, you'll see that the space starts to open up, and you can see we've made reference to that tree a few times. The tree is in the corner of the plot, and this is just a fabulous, either a large garden, or if you're wanting to have a small holding or to have a pony, then it works really well with the connection to these stables to the side. And looking back at the home, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's pretty from the front and it's pretty from the back. And I'm just going to go a little bit further down here to show you this, because sometimes properties are only looking lovely from one side. This actually looks really good, and this is where you get to see the extent of the home. You don't see all of this from the front. So we've got the main house extending through to the undercovers area. We've got the apartment just here, and then we're going to go into the coach house now. But look at these grounds, absolutely beautiful. And quite a rare find so close to a popular local village. I haven't made you dizzy spinning around just then. So let's go and have a look at the coach house. So last but not least, this is the coach house. So this is where, if you're looking for a project, then you'll have seen that the home and the apartment are beautifully presented. This is your chance to put your own stamp on something. However, you don't need to. So this could just be great big storage space, which you'll see in a few minutes, or it could potentially be converted, subject to planning, into a 2 or a 3 bedroom, or even a beautiful 1 bedroom, most possibly reverse style living accommodation, because the views are beautiful from upstairs. So what have we got? We've got lots of space in here. We've got what was probably toilets, kitchens, bathrooms on the ground floor. There's some more space around here, and then there's a couple of rooms. I think this was maybe used as sort of a part of the school, maybe a Sunday school potentially. It's had lots of use, I think, over the years, but at the moment it's great storage space. But if you wanted to do something, then you could do, because you've got that space at the back, which is utility space. Then you've got this fabulous room in here. Now there's a lot of stuff in here, but gives you an idea of the sense of the proportions, and the floor plans are on our listing. And then we've got a staircase which takes us up to a first floor, where the space, again, you'll see as we walk in, is actually quite breathtaking. So a lovely beamed ceiling here, great space. Not the best day to be looking out at the views, but believe me, looking over the parking area across in this direction takes you to the Pennine Fells, which is a beautiful space. And what a great room. There's even a bit more storage in the corner there as well. And we're looking down onto that courtyard. You can see it's already fitted with double glazed windows, so it's already partially converted. So a fabulous option. Are you wanting to put your own stamp on this? Are you wanting to have a working from home space, some more living accommodation? Are you looking for an income? So many options here. So that's been a long video. There's lots to show you here. We've got 5 bedrooms in the main home, a number of reception spaces, lots of utility spaces, and all those things that are perfect for a family. We've also got the 2-bedroom apartment, which has got independent access, and we've got the coach house to the side, sitting in a plot of over an acre, close to the desirable village of Great Strickland, within a gated grounds. This is absolutely beautiful. As you can see behind me, it is an absolutely stunning Victorian home here, about 6,000 square foot. Please contact us for more information on 01768 881111, and we'd love to give you some more information.